Welcome back to the channel. Glad you could all join me. We're going to continue our road train in Drive Beyond Horizons. I'm still not 100% better, as you can maybe hear. We'll see how we go. Hopefully there's no clicking and clacking in the background of me making noises. Yeah, we'll pick up where we left off last time. Give it a second to load in. Oh, we need a drink. Come on. Okay, no explosions. That's always a good start. Alright. Looks like we've got some duplications going on. This never happened in a non-road train environment for me. Now what has been suggested is we pop these on. It's got a rim. What's with my graphic settings? Let's see how that goes. As we know, the game is still in early access, so we do what we can. Hopefully that's not off the ground. Alright, let's go grab a drink. Perfect. Now we relieve ourselves, because that's exactly how things work. As soon as you have a drink, you need to pee. Now we'll go in here, grab something to eat. Alright, now apparently I also have the battery for the Triclops on the Bonfiac. Oh, come on, you can do it. There it is. I thought it was a radiator. Okay. I believe I've seen one comment telling me to, or suggesting that I just leave the Mustang behind, which is most likely what I will do, because we are ready to go. Besides from that, it should be drivable, so we are going to start undoing these. We do it twice just to be sure. We'll close that. Okay. Perfect. You can just stay as you are, you can stay as you are. Right. Actually, I probably will need to disengage those last two.
Hey there, listeners. Welcome to Horizon Classic, your ultimate companion on the road. I'm Sarah, and I'm here to bring you the best tunes and the latest updates for
That should be it. And as hoped, this should be drivable. There we go. There is the 100% completed Muscoat. Didn't mean to open anything. Alright. Now we just need to get these two back connected. Shouldn't be too difficult. Say that. There we go. Now we're moving. There we go. Oh, perfect. That should join on. Make sure we see it lift. Yep. Go back and do the other one. Just to be doubly sure. Yes, the data is drivable, but hopefully this will be a bit quicker. Even if I get the data 100% complete, should I keep it around? Oh, that's not quite right. To use as my exploring vehicle. That should be alright now. Awesome. Or should I wait until the Toyota is better to use as the exploring vehicle because it's got the tray? Or do we go completely different and, I don't know, use the van? Or just keep the truck? The problem is, yeah, detaching, reattaching every vehicle. Alright, let's get out of here. Behave. Don't need that many seats. Alright. Give everything a nice wide berth, hopefully. Yeah, the wheels are spinning on the Toyota. I think it's just, I don't know. They've obviously got some sort of glitch with the front wheels. It thinks there's front wheels, but there's not. Because that smoke is definitely coming off the Toyota. And I'm not putting front wheels on it. We will keep trying different sets of wheels, I guess. See if that helps. It most likely will help once we get the big diesel. But yeah, we'll see what the game gives us today. I think it's only one vehicle dragon. We're moving pretty quick for what we forgot. But yeah, how y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope the last video was okay. Still feeling under the weather a bit, but yeah, I miss the conversation. Miss the game. As frustrating as this game can get sometimes, with all of its glitches and lagginess and bugs. We know it's early access, but I still enjoy it. But if you keep finding yourself coming back and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this month. We're over halfway there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of the others are causing any issues. We're moving pretty nicely, except for that. That seems to be a truck thing. I didn't let go of W, didn't tap the brake, didn't do anything. It just hits a invisible wall. Not ideal on a slight incline. Is seen anything in the Steam Next Fest that you would like to see me try my hand at? Excuse me. Is the Next Fest even still going on? I don't know. I know I can see my Steam window is still downloading some stuff, but that could just be updates. Do see a wacky inflatable guy coming up, which is good. Hopefully we've got a vehicle in there that we need, and no new ones yet. We definitely need to check on some tires, check our fuel. Wouldn't mind giving the truck a bit of a clean, seeing as though that's what we mostly look at. But yeah, if you're new to this series, we are going to try, depending on how the game evolves, and hit 2,000 kilometers while building every car from scratch. I started this series out with the Dada, just to give myself a bit of an extra challenge. Eventually worked my way up to find the diesel, the big truck, which has got a twin turbo V8 in it at the moment. Not the ideal situation, but it's working. We are towing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles, I believe. We've just dropped off the Mustang, which we have completed. No achievement because I've already done it. I have all vehicle achievements in the game. There is the one for 2,000 kilometers, I believe. And there's also one for the precision aiming or something. Alright, we're going to stop here. Just cause. And hopefully everything will just behave. Especially when we go to take back off again. Okay, looks like we've got a few wheels. We have a van seat. Not sure if it's front or rear. Either way, we need it, I believe. This must be a rear seat. Which maybe we have them all. We do. Okay, so we don't need van rear seats, we just need the drivers and passenger. Do I have the front big bull bar? Yes. Because that was also out the back. Okay, how is the van doing on tyres? Very worn. Not where I wanted to throw it. Skyline. Oop. Uh-oh. You go back on just before we leave. Yes, it appears that the skyline is the one that causes the bouncing. In my opinion. A little worn, that's not too bad. Check the other side. Very worn. Okay. We have the Golf, don't we? Yep. Good luck. Hopefully the other side's not on good luck as well. Unless there's another tyre or wheel here. Okay, more Tucker wheels, which I think they should be in pretty good condition. Yep, they're just a little worn. Be nice if you could put these in your backpack. Considering some of the other things you can, like a trampoline, you can put in your backpack, but not a wheel. Okay, we don't need Mustang wheels. We will grab a spare truck tyre. Alright, let's have a look in here. Empty. I didn't even look to see how many that had on. Hopefully it's not too shabby. Alright, let's get you clean. Oh, look at that, it's a blue truck. Okay, almost there. Perfect. Okay, number 6. Get that bumper all cleaned up. Now, at least they're both blue. Perfect. This isn't staying on, it's just a placeholder until we get the bed. Okay. Oh, we don't have the twin turbo. We have the Tucker motor, I think. If I does remember incorrectly. Okay, let's get this steering wheel. Oh god, didn't even realize what color that one was. Okay, let's head straight to the back. Let's get this finished off. Need to check the tires on this as well. Last thing we want is a blowout on this one. Still need lots of parts for this truck. Okay. Come on. Come on, game. Give me some frame rate, please. Mm. Okay, at least it's all the same color-ish. Come on, here we go. Perfect. Still need to find myself a box so I can start gathering up these supplies. Alright, I think we are almost done here. We will check the roof. Okay, maybe we won't. My trampoline just disappeared into the ether. Now I have none. Oh, that was brand new. Come back. Okay. How are these tires doing? Brand new. A little worn. Alright, hopefully we don't have too much trouble moving again. Forgot to close the van door. Yeah, I forgot we put the Tucker engine in this, so we don't need to find that. We just need the diesel, which one of these barrels on the back should be 100 litres roughly of diesel. That's right, we have one working headlight. If we can find a outhouse, I will duplicate that one. Next up, I'll close that van door and, I don't know, do something. Okay, we have another stop coming up on the left. Looks like a garage. Petrol station, only a small one though. Okay, we could definitely use a drink. We're not going to pull off the road, we're going to stay on. Why does this thing misbehave so badly? No petrol pumps, this isn't looking good. Even for some water. Yep, this is completely empty. Alright, that's okay. I have water. I just don't use it unless I have to. Okay. That was a complete bust. Yeah, it's just the Toyota. The wheels are spinning. Nothing I can do until we can get rid of it. And I don't want to get rid of it until it's 100% complete. Again. Excuse me. We have a minefield, which we are not stopping at. It's not worth the risk. And those toilets are already used, as you can probably see from the bright glow. Might be something else coming up. Many years ago I had a XE Falcon. If you look them up, if you're not from Australia, because you probably won't know what they are. I was just driving along one day, changing CDs in the player, because that's how we used to always play. So I was like looking over at it, and then I looked up, and there was a car basically stopped right in front of me. I veered straight off to the right, and yeah, saved it. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like we're adding a vehicle. I don't know what made me think of that. I believe I pressed T to dump off the data, but it didn't work, or it kept rolling. No, it worked. Just so we've got room. Hello? Thank you. Okay, comes with the engine and the rad and the rear bar, which I already have one. All right. And what we'll do now is see what we do have. And what we don't need anymore. Because I reckon I have accumulated some parts for it. I thought that was a front door actually, not a rear door. I think that might be for it. That's why I grabbed it. Okay. Is this the correct battery? I don't think it needs a 70 ampere, but I could be wrong being diesel. It's the wrong battery. But if I can drive it into its spot, then that's easier. Because it should have diesel in it, it's got its engine, radiator. And I have the right steering wheel. I don't have pedals or a seat. It has diesel. Okay, we're punching it. Okay, what else do we have for it? Knowing my luck, it's the same. No, it's not. Wow. Wow. Okay, that cleans out the data, except for that wheel. That's fine. Let's see what else we've got. I know I had a door. I swear I had a door. Might be the only one I've got. I don't remember. Is that the same door I've already put back on there? No. Wow. Wow. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'll stop. Okay, what else do we have? That's the engine cover for the truck. No, it's not. It's the battery cover. Okay, that's pointless having two of them. Okay, nothing else there. Right, let's put all these truck tires together. Let's see what else we've got buried under here. Is this too big? No, it's just looked at. I thought maybe it might be the rear glass for this, but we already have that. I'm noticing a lot of people are having trouble with that piece. Okay, that's a truck mirror. All right. I wasn't sure if I had a fourth wheel. Okay. I no longer have a data. Goodbye, data. You will be missed. Okay. Clearly, I wasn't meant to have a data. Why do I think this is a duplicate radiator that I've got? I think it's for the Bonfiac, not this. Oh, I could be wrong. It does happen. But either way, it's a duplicate. So we'll get rid of it. Can anyone explain what happened to the data? Because I certainly can't. Yes, I could reload. Chances of it happening again, though. Pretty high, I guess. Not to worry. Okay, so they're universal. Can't remember everything. Just trying to see if I've got any more pedals. Yes, it's wrong, but it's okay. I'd rather not rob from anywhere else. Okay, a third pedal. Don't know what these two are for then. Maybe the van? I need a seat. This isn't the right seat for that vehicle anyway. Battery. This one should do the job. Should. We'll see. Alright, well we lost a car. And gained one. Oh, I got no shifter. Okay. That's alright, we'll pick up another data. I'm just debating on whether or not I grab those parts that have gone flying. Probably should. Maybe these parts are cursed. Maybe I beat up the data too many times. Okay, so all data parts are going to be on top of the Golf. Well, as many parts as I can find and want to grab. All the glass is gone. But at least we have an indicator. Oh. Yay. Okay, that'll do. We need to make a move. This area is clearly cursed. Alright, let's go. So my trampoline disappeared into the nether. The data exploded. So that's it, probably back there. Can stay there. We'll find another one. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that Poyopa. I think I've tried every suggestion that's been mentioned. Except for just getting rid of it. 'Cause I swear that's holding us up. Okay, I do see something green in the distance, I think. Could just be a cactus. I'm noticing the save progress is taking a lot longer recently as well. I've checked the health on my SSD and that's all fine. I think it's a Gen 4 SSD, so we should be fine. Health on it is fine. We just need some game optimizations, I think. Even the time in the top left-hand corner has stopped. We think there's going to be some zombies here. I just hope there's a truck with an engine. Ugh, there we go again. An invisible wall. Okay, handbrake is on. Thank you. Okay, no zombies, so this area must have spawned before it got to nighttime. Ugh. No, it's just completely empty. Should have known because there's no trash. And the pole's not here. Hmm. That was worth a shot. Stupid Toyota. Yeah, there haven't been any updates to this game recently, and I'm hoping they do something soon. Whether they update the Unreal Engine, just add some optimization, add a new POI, add a new vehicle. If they add a new vehicle, I will probably start a new run. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know. If they add a new vehicle, should I start a new run or add it into the train? Oh, I know what else I need to do. Whoops. How many of you were yelling at me for that? Alright, what do we have out here? Are you Poyopa? Or are you Dada? You are Poyopa, or else if it was Dada, it would go in there. I think we already have one of these. Somewhere. You just can't see it. There we go. Now we can see it. Yes, on the C18, Citron, whatever you want to call it, there's a glitch. There's no fuel cap that goes over this. You've got to put it back here. And it's got to be the one from the data. Do I have this? Or do I have a big hole in the roof? I think that's already got both of its windscreens. And I think the van already has its grill. Yes. Alright, let's go inside and get something to eat. Only one can of food? Nope. Ah. I think I seen that the Tucker engine was a bit low. As try and keep it running optimally. Okay, let's make a move. Okay. Alright, let's see if this pool's a little bit different with the full tank of oil. Probably not. Can't remember what I've set up for. Alt Shift D. No. Control Alt Shift D. Oh, there we go. Yes, as you can see, game performance is horrendous, 20 frames per second. Using plenty of RAM, CPU's not hot, GPU's definitely not hot, but the game's only using 14% of it. It's crazy. Okay, let's turn that off. Hopefully you guys could see that. Hopefully the devs see that. I don't actually expect the devs to watch anything on my channel. But if you've made it this far, again, feel free to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already, trying to hit 500 by the end of the month. Also, while you're at it, check out Mr. Bug UK's channel. He has helped me tremendously in optimizing my videos, getting my thumbnails better. Great guy all round. We're not even going to bother. Doesn't look like anything has happened there. It's not very often you'll see me not stop. But after what this game has done to me today, yep, no thanks. Losing trampoline into nothing. An exploding data. But at least we gained a vehicle. Well, we didn't gain a vehicle, but yeah, the data is not a big deal. I'd be quite happy to not grab another one. We have the van we can use. The little van. C18. The back. But yes, it would be nice if the game would give me the diesel engine. Or at least some stops with some decent vehicles. I'm not seeing anything for a while except for a very steep incline. Which, if this is as fast as we're going to get, I think we're going to struggle. And we might need to go off-road and go around again. Actually, what I might do is stop here for a second. A little worn, a little worn, a little worn, a little worn. Did not want to run out of petrol halfway up that hill. So the game is being pretty stingy to us today. But at least right now the frame time or the FPS is like 140. Let's see if I can... dipped. Yeah, 80 frames, which is pretty good for this game in its current state. Alright, let's go. Should hopefully give us enough time to get the momentum we need and continue up that hill, maybe. Haven't seen any radio towers either. We haven't travelled very far though. Yeah, no stops. And if we go around that hill, it's a long way around. So I'm hoping we can make it up. Because if we can't, don't like my chances of getting around this one. But maybe on the right hand side. Cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. It might not be as bad as I think. We'll have to wait and see. We're almost there. We're at the base of it. Come on. Was the last hill with the Tucker engine, or was it with the twin turbo V8? I reckon the Tucker engine's got a bit more oomph, a bit more torque. If it was any steeper than this though, it would be an issue. We're making it. I think I can. I think I can. Easy. Maybe if we had the data and the C18, might have been a bit more of a struggle. Ooh, what panel is that? So we can stop here. Okay, let's see what we've got. We don't need that. Any food? Yes. We haven't taken any damage. That is a Mustang bonnet we don't need. Okay. Let's get down this hill. I think with whatever's dragging we should be okay and not have too much issues. Oh, we have changed gear though. Can't see what speed we're doing. I don't have the dash cluster in this vehicle yet. Come on. It's a nice long uphill. Okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. Get to the top of the hill. Get to the chopper. Where are all the stops? No campsites. Lots of stops with absolutely nothing. Finally see a radio tower. Which, depending on the terrain, we might not even bother with. Although I do have the little van. We can use that to explore. Does look like there might be a campsite coming up as well. Okay, that doesn't look too bad to get to. We're not taking the whole train. We will just take the van once we get down a bit more. Detach the van. Oh, that's right, we got no reverse. Come on. You're gonna make me get out, aren't you? Oh, that's oh god. No shifter. Okay, hopefully we can find some sort of shifter here. So not only does it not have reverse, but we have no other gears besides first. Come on, no, there was at least two here. Perfect. And of course, thanks game. That's for the data. Okay, shifter, shifter. Any shifters? No. Yes. Maybe. No, that's a handbrake. So is that. That's for Mustang. Mm-hmm. Truck or van, not sure. That was a pretty good shot with the seat. That was not a bad guess. Just cause. Okay. I think that was about it from here. Alright, now we've got a turbo. 1 speed. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it does not like it. Alright. I think I already have the rear window in the truck. We do. Da 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 da. What else did we? Not yeah, like I said, not sure if this is truck or van. It's van. That's okay. We needed one. Da 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 da. Yeah, I think that's already in there, the correct one. Itchy ear. Okay, let's keep going. See what we can find at this fire pit. I've been watching Karate Kid 1, 2. I'm up to number 3 at the moment. Then I'll watch all the newer ones, and I think there's another new one coming out soon. Karate Kid Legend or something. Just cause. Okay, hopefully we've got a vehicle here. A truck would be nice, with an engine. It's a Golf. We can deal with a Golf. We need those parts anyway. Is it the one I already have? Typical. Okay. That would have been a hard part to find if I didn't spot that. I think that was a bit easier. Da, 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 da. Touch. We need to take a run up. Okay, whoop. That's all pedals sorted. Do I have the steering wheel? No. Jump. Do I have radio? Yes. No, there's a floor mat in the other car. Don't need seats. That's this side, which I think I already have by the looks of that. No driver side floor mat. Take as much as we can. But yeah, don't need that. We'll just triple double check that it's not for this other side. I have both. Alright. Maybe I should check that first. Antenna. Already have. Don't have the engine. Do now. What else you got? 10 parts. Four. You have 3 parts remaining. 2. Not sure what it is. Not sure if I care. Mine should have all those. Didn't it have a seat in it? It's not quite as crusty. What's missing? Door, obviously. What have you still got? 2 parts. I believe one is these mirrors, the side windows. You got no more tail lights. Maybe one each side, I don't know. No headlights, no grille, no engine, no battery. I've taken all these out. Okay, good enough. Okay, that was a pretty good haul for this one anyway. Do we have anything else coming up? Not that I can see. Alright, let's go. If I've missed anything, let me know. I don't think I did. I think that Golf is, yeah, it's getting there. I should really check how many parts is left. It might be done. Next up, we'll check. Is that a toilet finally? Nope. What is that? Is that just a rock? Yep. Hopefully nothing bad happens. One car went a bit funky, but that's okay. Got any more suggestions for me on how to improve the towing, besides from getting the diesel engine? That Toyota seems to be just dragging its ass. You can tell from the sparks. I don't really want to put wheels on the front though. Up we go. These tyres can't have much life left in them. Considering near the beginning of the episode we cleaned the truck. It ain't looking too flash now. So yes, what have we done? We have found a lot of golf parts. Not much for anything else. We dropped off the Mustang. We had an exploding data and a trampoline that just vanished. As soon as I pulled it out of my backpack, it just wasn't visible. Should have tried to put it back instead of trying to place it. Live and learn. Hopefully there's something at the top of this hill, which there is. Campfire out to the right a little bit. But yeah, once we get these vehicles completed, or at least, you know, down to 1 or 2, getting to that 2,000 kilometer mark will just be a long grind. Maybe I should have just towed one vehicle at a time till that one was complete, and then carry on, grab the next one. No vehicle, so we're going to go to that service station down there, which looks like one of the bigger ones, which is a good place to end it. Fingers crossed, no more explosions. Cross your fingers for an IFA. That would be very, very handy. I'm not seeing anything on this side yet. Not seeing much of anything at all, actually. Just gotta stop here for a minute. Take care of these unwelcomes. Oh, there is a car here. I was a bit concerned, in case you couldn't tell. The lack of fences is usually a giveaway. Because the plan is to eventually go to diesel, we may as well grab that. Can't pass up 100 litres of petrol either. Considering the truck's right here. You gonna lock in? Thank you. No, I think if I try that anymore, we're going to have explosions. Or we'd be able to make it around. Now we might. Piece of cake. Oh, I could go a piece of cake. Let's see what you've got. See what we need. Uh-oh. Skyline has blown a wheel. Okay, one of these will do. Actually, it's a bit more OEM. Alright, I didn't even check what we still needed. I've got the driver's door. I've got the floor mats. I have everything from the back. Need that. Need you to not bounce. Okay, so we need the passenger door. Front bar. Yep, need the front bar. Got the grill. I think I've got all headlights. Yep. Does my door have the mirror and the liner? Yes, it does. It's a much nicer seat. Don't feel like you're going to get tetanus from it. Alright, what have you got left? 10 parts. Do you have a dash? No. I have all the pedals. Two parts. Again. One might be a light that we can't see. I think we're good there. It's a Toyota door. Oh. Wonder what's left on the Toyota. What battery is this one for? Not for you. I think those are the same. Not for you. Not for you. I think maybe it's for you. Don't need, don't need, don't need. Okay. Yes, I know some of these aren't the greatest, but it's fine. Okay, one look around the back. Nothing. Don't like using this method, but also don't like missing things. I think that's Poyopo. We'll check if we have any more cars that need any interior lights. Okay, I think there was one more. Does my Toyota even have an engine? I think that is Toyota as well. If it is, we don't need to keep it. Oh yeah, I do have a Toyota engine. That's okay. We need this maybe for if and when we find another data. I need to go over here. Grab you. Threw it a bit too far away. That must be about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave this one here. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you've made it this far, remember I'm trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the month. Much appreciated if you can hit that sub button if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one.